I guess I need to make a channel update. It's been a while since I made my last video because I've been busy in work and not had the time, but I'll try to update you with what's been happening. So the Honda 100 project is shelved for now. I can't find a gearbox for it that I want, and I won't put it together without the 6-speed. The 6-speed I'm looking for is out of a 1980 to I'm almost sure 1982 CR80. It's a 6-speed short ratio gearbox that fits directly into the Honda 100, and that's what will make it perform much better, along with a lot of other mods. So when I find that, I'll be back to the Honda 100. But in the meantime, we have had a lot of changes to other projects. I have gotten this. It's a 93, I'm almost sure, FZR 250 3LN. Have an engine there. I have one in the garage, and I have another one in the other garage. There are seats that turned out to be a load of shit. There are seats, bucket seats, that turned out to be useless from a guy I bought them off of, but that is what it is. This is my uncle's bike, not mine. It's just here for the time being. He rode it over. It overheated like crazy. Not sure what happened to it, so he'll be trailering it away soon. This is little D14. Might give you an idea of what else we have gotten since the last time I've made a video. Here's just miscellaneous parts: exhausts, radiators, camber arms, a clutch, brake booster, gearbox, another gearbox, door card. Then we have this as well. Yep, a little Hitachi twin turbo. Something that you might know. It's a rat's nest. You can just guess what that's from. And if that didn't give it away, I'm sure this will. Yep, I've finally gotten one. Finally got an rx7. All in pieces, so you can join me for the project. It'll probably take a long time to get through, but hey, this is what it is, and at least you'll be able to see what's happening. But on the shelf we have 2.5-inch stainless catback pipe, carbon fiber well, slug intake, and a rear disc brake conversion. Surely that's not for the rx7. And you would be right. The disc brake conversion is for this. It's my 2000 Honda Civic EJ9. And this is my donor car. It's a 1996 Honda Civic. It's an EK4. Came with a b16 A2. Yep, rear doors were locks wouldn't open. Had to cut them open, pull the door open to get door cards out. It is all stripped out, just waiting to take the engine. Now you might be wondering, why would I take a good EK4 and do this to it to put into an EJ9? And the reason is this: it is destroyed in rust. My sill should be there. We have terrible rust problems everywhere. I done that to get the interior. The interior is completely stripped out. Obviously door cards won't fit the EJ9 because it's a hatchback, but they were taken for another guy's project. Here's my cat. Interior's all been stripped out, nothing left in it. I've taken everything that's worth taking as far as I can tell. So we bring you over to the EJ9. It's obviously stock, came with the D14 that you saw in the container, but I'm b16 swapping it. I'm sorry that I never got any videos to document most of my work, but I'll give you these updates. So I'll give you a bit of a look around the EJ9. It came to me on a set of Mugen or reps. Yeah, I know the tires are going flat. It's very old, I need to change them. Here's the back. Came with a cut bumper to me, so I've bought an EK9 rear bumper with a lip. The other side's a bit better to look into. I have a little heater in here just for condensation, that sort of thing. But bought a set of EK9 Recaros. They're in very good condition. It's only a bit dirt. The bolstering is in pretty good condition. That's the driver's side is it's only got a very small bit of wear right here. Other than that, it's just like this one. All the suede is still on it, or Alcantara I should say, is still on it. It's not rubbed off in any patches. There's no galling or anything. We're in very good condition. I have EK9 rear seats. They were an absolute pain to change from a pre-facelift to a facelift, due to this chassis brace you'll see in here. This carpet is out of This carpet is out of a pre-facelift EK4, the silver one out there. That's why it doesn't fit perfectly, because again of this chassis brace. I've taken the trim here, the dash, that still has to go in, the like gear sticks around. I don't have the transmission in just yet. I'm gonna wait to put the shifter in, that sort of thing, and then I'll worry about putting that in. I kept stock clocks. I'll come around the other side. I have the door card out. As you can see, the moisture trap has shrank considerably in the years. So I'll just come around the other side. It's in pretty good condition for rust. Very little rust on it, which is quite uncommon here in Ireland. So stock door cards, nicer door cards, pretty hard to find with windy windows, and not really bothered to put electric windows in it. So I kept stock clocks. I could have put in these real nice orange pre-facelift EK4 clocks, but I thought it'd be funny to have the tack only go to 8 grand, so then when the b16's revving out fully, the needles are going off of it. But you know, the orange ones might have been nice too, but I thought that'd be funny. So this is actually brilliant. This is a what you call it, a moisture trap for a wardrobe. Got it in deals for like 150. So you know, catches all the moisture in here and it falls down into this liquid and it kind of freezes and everything. It's been great. It's kept the car nice and dry. So in here, the paint's a bit rough on the b16, but I had this EK4 running before I took it apart. It sounds great. There's no... One second. I had this b16 running in the EK4 before I took it apart. It sounds great. There's no issues with it. You know, I didn't have it running for long enough to kind of get an idea for oil consumption or anything, but sure, we'll cross that bridge if and when we come to it. And it's got a non-LSD transmission. I'll give you a look. over here in my container. We got this as well since the last update. I have I'm pretty sure they're hard race, almost sure they're hard race, shifter bushings, shifter link bushings here and here for the short shifter, and I have well, I'm almost sure that's an M2 short shifter as well. It was cheap enough. I don't see the point in spending a lot of money on a short shifter. Seems to do the job, seems to have tightened it up nicely, even though you can only shift from third to fourth because there's no way to twist the torque arm when it's not in the car. There's the downpipe for the b16. What else have we got? This is a lot of my rx7 parts. I only got these last night, so I haven't been able to sort through them yet. In here is a disc brake conversion off of an EM1. They'll be going on to the Civic. Also have some Brembo discs and pads, drilled ones, new luck clutch. Yeah, that's kind of about it for the Civic that I can think of right now. But in next few videos, if people want, I can cover the stuff you actually need for a b16 swap, because when I was looking at doing this, I couldn't find a just really concise visual guide sort of what you need exactly to b16 swap your EJ chassis. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. This is my old MX5. I'm sure you might remember. Pretty sure my last two videos were about this. I sold it to my dad in the meantime because I was out of work and I had more motorcycles at the time that I've sold now. I needed space and I sold it to buy the shipping container, and this is now Dad's other MX5. He bought it crashed, flipped for parts. It was very cheap. He's taken everything he could out of it. A lot of interior trim panels, that sort of thing, that were slightly sun faded in that MX5 from being in Japan in the hot weather, in the sunlight. You know, a lot more UV than here. He was able to take out of this, and a lot of spare parts and that sort of thing he was able to take for his car. It worked out only a couple of €100, so you'd be crazy to not take it. Now, I haven't been through any of these boxes for the rx7 parts, but it's mostly just engine parts. Here's lower intake, the oil pickup, some intake parts. I'm gonna guess the power steering pump. What's that? The water filler neck, the white pipe for the twin turbos. As far as I know, these white pipes were made of plastic on the early models, so if I'm right with that, that would be nice, but I think I'm gonna go to single turbo. Now here's one of the really good boxes. They might look dirty, not sure if it'll pick up great on camera, but they're just covered in copper grease. There's nothing wrong with them. These have all been resurfaced, renitrited by Garage Reg on Instagram. You can find him. He's got one of two machines that Mazda sold to resurface housings. So the housings and the front plate and center iron, that sort of thing. Just another box. It's got the starter, manifold, the twin turbos I showed you earlier. I have another set inside, and then around here, I know it's only just the one over there, so we've got the dual oil coolers, so that would make it a touring model that these came from. So yeah, I haven't got the shell just yet. It's to be trailered home the next week or two, Hopefully. It's a 1995 sunroof model. Very clean shell. It'll be going for paint down the line. Hopefully not too long. Be going for paint and hopefully not too long. And you'll be able to join me for all of the progress of the build, from a completely stripped out shell to well, a running car. Yeah, forgot about this one actually. I got pretty sure it's an 02, 03 Aprilia RS 125. Came up for an alright price, but I got played for paperwork, export documents from Germany, and can't register the bike, so I'll probably be breaking it for parts fairly soon, or selling it to someone to be a track bike, that sort of thing. So this one's only passing by.